you to think about working if you're living out of your car, or if somebody is trying to evict you, or if you have these health needs and your child is sick. And believe me, I know from personal experience, you cannot focus on looking for a job if these things are in the way. And so these are sort of the precursors or things that we deal with, and then turn people over to the workforce development, pre-employment phase.
And then the stimulus came. So what we've done is enrich our services. One of the things we identified, especially when the economy started to fail, was that people needed longer-term services. So we've hired case managers who speak those languages, who are working intensively over time, doing goal setting and progressing toward a more stable life. One of the things that Gleason identified is that we simply have more people who need our services because there's so many people who have no income, who have been on long-term unemployment, and then the unemployment leaves and they can't pay their rent.
We're trying to reach people very early on in the foreclosure process. I mean, it basically builds off our regular, what our housing advocates do,
eviction prevention,
which is they go to court every Tuesday and see who's being evicted. They check the summons. So we're trying, with my project, we have volunteers every month who go out and knock on people's doors who've received an order of notice for foreclosure. That's the earliest stage that it becomes public, that you're going to be foreclosed on. And then we keep going back and back as it progresses through the auction, which is the actual foreclosure.
The idea is that for low-income families, you want to try to meet their needs where they are, rather than just say, oh, here's legal services, and call them and set up a separate appointment and everything like that. So we've really been able to provide kind of one-stop shopping for a lot of our Somerville residents, and we really just got the program going about a month and a half ago, and we had 14 patients referred to us in the first month.
Main goal is make sure they go to the self-sufficiency. So you create like a goal for the family. So what's your problem right now? You are behind from your mortgage, or so what you can do to pull you back,
First times we try to do the vendor payment for that, but they never think that they can do that. Now, because the case manager is more focusing in that part, we focus more in the clients and immediately needs, and the case manager do the follow-up. And you can see how much successful we have with the clients that will come more stable, because they can see where the money is going, what they can reduce. The case manager call even the gas company, the electric company. We do that to our system